Hey guys, welcome to another video, and this is my initial hands-on with the Huawei Ascend Mate2 4G LTE. My first thoughts about it after having it for more than a day. So I'm going on my second day with it, and also my second charge. I think that would be my second charge. Third charge. Yes, I'm going on 2 days, but nonetheless, I'm talking about that to show you the battery, and I took some screenshots. If you follow me on Twitter, you've probably already seen these. But the first charge that I did, I got more than this, but it was still a little bit about it. It was 9% left, and I actually ran it down to about 3%, and so that went up to almost 8 hours. But the last one that I took last night, I got almost 9 hours of screen on time, and that is just amazing. And I still had about 12% actually when I got these readings. So if you're looking for a device that can handle tons of battery and screen on time, if you're looking for a device that can handle a lot of screen on time, this is definitely the way you should go. This phone has all the right features. It does all the right things. I won't get into processors and all that stuff because, you know, if you're here, you've already been checking it out and you're trying to decide whether you want to buy it or not. So having a 6.1-inch display, obviously media consumption is going to be fantastic. But first I wanted to talk about web browsing. So web browsing on here is a dream, obviously. So let's go to GSM Arena. And this is over T-Mobile's LTE network. So this is how it browses the web. I mean, not much lag at all. Really, I'm saying not much, but I didn't see any lag when I first started to use this. Let's go to a more intense website so I can probably try to get it to. This is a full website. They don't have a mobile site, so this is Phone Arena. So you can see how it loads a really graphic intense site. So it automatically goes to a page zoom. But overall, it's still loading. But I haven't. Go back, guys. Go forward. I don't know how I got to this. I don't know how you feel about your web browsing, but I don't look for too much in a web browser because, you know, I can go to a computer if I just really want to do some serious web browsing. But when I'm on the go, this device does it. It does have Flash embedded, it handles Flash in the browser on both my Google and my Google Chrome and this stock browser. And as you can see, I'm using the stock browser because some people might not like Chrome. Weird, but if somebody didn't like Chrome, they have their options of browsers, and I don't install any other browser but Chrome. And the reason being is because Chrome has everything synced for me, and I just love how I don't have to save passwords or any of that stuff. So everything's fantastic on there as far as that is. I'm just kind of clicking on stuff here just to kind of get a feel. Where did I click it? Get a feel of show you what the browser looks like. Sorry for any background noise. It's always like this. As soon as I start filming, here comes the background noise, whether it be the lawn care or whatever. But this is web browsing. I think that for such a large screen and a lot of real estate like this, how could you not enjoy a web browsing experience with this phone? So what else would you use this type of device for? Obviously media. So I have the brightness turned down so it'll come across clear on the video, but I'm going to crank the brightness back up and play a video for you. My initial impressions is, you know, it doesn't take much to see that a person would like this device. But if you're buying this device for the selling points of LTE and battery and real estate and performance, you're all there. Everything's gonna work like it should. So let's get into YouTube here, and I'm going to play a video of mine, I guess, a short one. I want you to hear the speaker too.
Some people go to enormous lengths in the name of safety, like the inventor of the flame resistant.
guys, welcome to another video. So this is a video sample for the Huawei Ascend Mate2 4G LTE. Nice and sunny out. Good video quality. Sound quality is really good. Looks crystal clear. So that's the video, how media is going to come across on here. It's going to be impressive, guys. I don't feel that you guys will not be happy if you were to purchase this device. 6.1 inches, I've enjoyed. The front camera and the rear camera, I gotta tell you, they're very impressive. When I do a full review, I might do it a little different and just try to make them as short as possible, but sometimes, you know, there's a lot to say and you want the person to really get a feel of what they're getting ready to buy or figure out things that they already have on their phone that they didn't know they had. So overall, the performance of the Huawei device here, the 4G LTE, it's could have its downs and ups or whatever. Only issue I think I've seen is some spots of reception when I'm driving certain parts of town. It drops to 4G. And I was kind of surprised. It didn't do it a lot, but it did it enough to where I noticed it, because I was trying to use the device to surf the web while driving. I wasn't driving, but while I'm in a motion standpoint, because I like to see how good the network really is. So it surfed, it did everything it should, but it went to 4G a couple times, but pretty much was on LTE. And it was depending on what side of town I was on. I was far away from my house, so I was on 4G. And in different areas, it was on LTE pretty much the entire time. I'm going to say the LTE to 4G where I live was consistent with 4G at 100% of the time, but LTE was at about 90%, and that is really good. So overall, though, I haven't changed the launcher yet. I was going to, and I thought I'm going to enjoy it for what it is, and just, you know, kind of keep it on there. I've been doing a lot of Netflix. In another blog's review of this, they said that Netflix volume was really bad, and it's not real bad for me. It was pretty loud. They might have had a defective review unit or something like that, but this speaker on this phone is consistent. It's really loud, and there's nothing about it that I dislike. It's a 1 amp speaker, and you can really tell. It's not this entire I think it's just this little section right here, but somehow the way it comes out is just loud, crisp, beautiful. It has DTS too, so that definitely helps. And I don't turn that off, because why would I do that? So media consumption, web browsing, phone calls, I gotta tell you, phone calls are crystal clear. I don't get the HD calling logo on there. At least I haven't noticed it, because they're so clear, so it sounds like it's an HD already. But nonetheless, I'm gonna stop here, and I'm going to give you a demo of the reverse charging. I think that's a pretty cool feature. I'm going to grab a smaller phone here, just another phone that has micro USB, and we're going to get that cable that they gave me free, and I'll demo that for you. So before doing that, I want to show you a speed test. Since we're here, I'm going to go ahead and show it to you. Good morning, babe. My wife texted me. This is what the speed test is. In my office, this is what I'm getting, and this is a very padded, secluded area, but I still get LTE, and the speeds are still fantastic. And you know, this is on par with some people's Wi-Fi network. You know, I mean, this is a little slower than mine, but overall, my T-Mobile services are faster than my home Wi-Fi services. But still, it's still good. I'm gonna run a bunch of speed tests, but let me cut real quick, and I'm going to get the cable, and we're gonna charge another phone. Be right back. All right, got the cable. My Bluetooth speaker is on the way. It'll be here Monday, so stay tuned. I'll give you a demo of that. And let's grab a phone here. This is the good old MyTouch by LG that I just dropped, and it is drop proof. But this is the MyTouch, one of the original ones. Yes, I still have a lot of devices laying around. No, I'm not giving it away yet. So anyway, here you plug this in, and you plug this part in. So one thing to be sure, if you buy this cable, the tagged portion goes into your phone. I figured that out. I was like, why isn't this thing working? But here we go. We're gonna watch this power on. and it's going to start charging it. And there you have it. It actually works. So this would be good if you carry a Bluetooth headset with you, or just another phone. You can help out the situations a lot with this, and it does pull from your battery, obviously. So, but it's like a trickle charge from what I've seen. So it's enough to give you a little bit of juice. So that is a demo for that. So let's cut real quick, and I'm gonna get rid of this stuff. Actually, we don't need to cut. Let's get rid of it. Put this back up here. Use that. So I will demo the Bluetooth speaker once it comes in and show you what that looks like. They actually told me, once again, if you didn't know, I was supposed to get a Bluetooth speaker with this, and they told me that the color I wanted was on back order already. It was on back order, so they're doing something right. The company is doing something right. So this is my first impressions and initial thoughts of the Huawei Ascend Mate2. I think it's great. I'm really impressed with the screen on time that I can actually use this device for. It really has great, I'm not just saying that, it has great battery life, and I use it all day. So if I'm getting about 7 to 9 hours or 8 to 9 hours of screen on time every time I use it, that means that the screen on is 50% of what is actually there. Now I've already used it casually, and I could do some other phones. It would last the entire weekend. You probably won't get 9 hours of screen on time. You'll probably get 3, it'll be more like 3 to 5. But at the same time, that's really good because your phone is going to be there when you need it to be there. So for those of you that have already purchased a Huawei Ascend Mate2 4G LTE, what a mouthful. What do you think in the comments? If you didn't purchase it, are you now on the line for purchasing it? So $299 is what you get. You get this, and they're also still giving away a month of service and a case. And if you have a promo code like I did that they emailed to you, you'll get a free Bluetooth speaker. So I will see you guys in the next one. My first impressions are, I'm very impressed. Take care.